viewer discretion.
Rock! What? You're sponsored by Rock now?
No, I just wanted to say it.
Oh. Rock! 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 Dip!
Levi!
Calvin Klein!
Jordache!
Rock! All right.
I feel cooler. I definitely feel safer. So I have a topic today. The topic of all topics.
The topic is...
Let me get through this traffic light because it's going to demand my full attention. Oh, look, I've unfogged. So, do you remember there was a thing on MTV called Celebrity Deathmatches?
Of course I do. I'm a product of the 80s.
So this is what I was thinking. You know how we've talked about if Brian Van from Sport Bike Track here and Anthony were to come to blows, who would beat who?
Right.
And you know, we keep going back and forth. I think that would be an incredible death match. Not that I want to see anybody die, but I think it would be incredibly entertaining to see the two of them.
It's fictional.
Of course it is. But so I started thinking if we could do the same thing, but with motovloggers.
Yes.
Motovlogger death match using claymation, of course. And I came up with a few, and I want you to think of a few.
Okay. I can think of a few right away.
I was thinking of the battle for Canadian supremacy. 6'4" Honda versus the big man from Edmonton, Sapo.
Sapo. Oh, that's a good one.
That would be huge.
I think at the end of the day, Sapo would take that one. I'm sorry.
I would tend to agree. You think it's because of the Warhawk?
I think I just think because Sapo is about 6'8", he might have a little bit of an edge on 6'4".
I think Sapo's 6'8" when he's on his knees, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm not saying that the way you think you're saying it. The guy's like 8'2".
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I got one.
Go ahead.
Maybe Thomas 8.
I'm going around.
Versus Arizona Wacko.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, that's a tough one.
That I don't know who I'd put my money on.
I might put my money on...
well, Wacko's crazier, but NT8 will ride it. He'll do anything. I feel like he would take his bike and throw it at someone.
That one's really tough. I'm going to say, I think Arizona Wacko has a little bit of an edge, but that would be really close. That would come down to points. There would be no pin in that one.
No, that would definitely be a decision.
Yes.
Let's see, who else I was thinking of? Oh, I had so many good ones.
How about the girls? Celebrity Deathmatch.
I was thinking it would be Jess, Delinquentious, versus 13, Here Comes the Sun.
That would be a good one.
That would be crazy.
Right.
I know she's got all that dark side tactical stuff, but 13, she's a badass.
She's quiet, but she's a badass.
I don't know. You never know what she's gonna do.
Nope.
You got one for me?
I got a good one for you. Ready?
Okay.
808 YouTube.
Okay.
And Foxy 1010.
Oh, that's gonna be a tough one.
I got to give it to Foxy though, because she's got all that military.
Well, she does have the military training, but 808 can train year round. Remember that.
That's true.
And she's probably, I don't know, she probably does the hula dances. That, that's probably strategic hula dancing too. Dude, it's awesome to be out on a bike right now.
It feels good. It's a balmy 45 degrees here in New York.
It feels amazing.
And I'm sweating.
I'm sweating my ass off, dude.
So F you, Salt the Wound, and Jeff, Florida Rider, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I went out and it was 58 degrees. I had to put socks on, goddammit. What, are you kidding me? I like that guy, but what are you? Come on.
That's right. We'll get back at them in July when it's 105 down there.
Yeah, I know.
So... I got a good one. You ready?
Okay.
I got a good tag team match.
Oh, tag team, that's big.
Tag team. I have a mid-shift and downshift versus Dark Knight and Dark Flight.
I don't know if the squared circle can handle that.
I don't know. That's a good one.
That's dark and shift. That could be like a main event.
Absolutely.
Well, I was thinking like you could have the battle for variant supremacy. You could have C2W versus Yummy.
Yes.
Because they both have the. That would actually be a pretty cool looking bout.
You're gonna have to have a Warhawk though. It's got to be a Warhawk.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think either of them have the Warhawk. So that's the non-Warhawk variant of the variant.
The Motovlogger starter kit.
You better stop it.
Hey, I have a variant.
That's right, you do.
I still own one. So I got a good international matchup.
Oh, God, okay.
I say Pickle Poo
Oh, boy.
versus 13 Here Comes the Sun.
Oh, that could... You know what? Right now, I think diplomatic relations between the Great Britain and Canada are very tense. I don't think I'd want that match.
I would love to see that. I still think 13 would take her, though.
You really think Pickle Poo's a badass? She's falling off. She's hitting
That's
pedestrians.
true. She runs down pedestrians,
runs down
crossing
people
the
left and
street.
right.
They're bringing bread to feed the homeless, and she runs them down. You know what? Maybe you're right on that one. 13 may lose out on that one.
Yeah, you know what? Pickle Poo has a vicious...
Yeah.
She's just a killer.
She's got a crazy streak.
Yeah, I never expect... I expect not everything. I don't know.
Yeah.
What about the... Ready? What about the Von triplets?
Yeah, who they gonna...
Well, that's the whole thing. We have to figure out. You got Apple Von Crumble, Baron Von Grumble, and Dangle Von Ballbag. They would have to take on a formidable force. I mean, you got 3 Vons and 1 with a ball bag. So, who could you bring up for that?
I don't know. That's a good one. That's good for people to put in the comments if they could come up with one. I can't think of 3. I can't think of a trio.
No, me neither.
In motovlogging.
Get over there.
No.
Oh no, there's a car. Yeah. I don't know who could take that on. That's like the Legion of Justice. What's that called? The Legion of Doom?
Legion of Doom.
The Hall of Justice, I think it was. Yeah, that's bad news. That's bad news, man. Those 3 guys, nobody can mess with them.
Who else? How about Rhino Ride?
Yes.
Versus Salt the Wound.
That I would pay to see. The battle for Floridian supremacy.
The sunshine match, you know?
Sunshine. But you know, Rhino did kind of move in on Florida.
That's right.
Taking it over.
Took it over.
That's why Salt the Wound went up to 1,000. He did. He couldn't take it with his little 650. What is this guy doing?
I don't know. Who else?
Who would I like to see Wild Bill go after?
I was thinking about that. I don't know if anybody's crazy enough to handle Wild.
You know what? You know what I'd like to see him take on, because he's crazy and he has no limits? Cycle Cruiser. There, I said it.
Oh, you know who I was thinking?
There, I said it.
I was thinking
Cycle Cruiser.
You know who I was thinking? Cycle Cruiser and Chase on 2 wheels, because both of them had run-ins with the law recently, you know? Wink, wink.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't know. I would hate to take him away from the variant match.
Nah.
I mean, but Cycle Cruiser, see... I don't know.
I think Wild Bill would kick Cycle Cruiser's ass.
I think he would too. I think he would just destroy him. He would decimate him.
We know Wild Bill. That's why it wouldn't be good.
Hey, that's true. Wild Bill would kill. Who could we send Elfod after?
Elfod could... You know who Elfod could wrestle with? He could be Celebrity Deathmatch against Mini Bike Mayhem. He would barely win.
I tell you, my money's on Mini Bike. My money is on Mini Bike.
If I had a place to bet, I'd
No. You know what? Let's make it real. Ready? It's the New England Supreme. Cape Voice, ZJ, and Elfod in a 3-way match.
How about those 3 versus the Vaughn twins?
Oh, that's it. That's it right there. You have the New England, the New England Trident. Can we call them that?
Yes.
The Trident of Destiny.
Yep.
So you got ZJ Motovlogs, Elfod, and Cape Voice taking on the Vaughns.
I'll take the New England guys.
I don't know.
I do.
I've seen the Vaughns.
Because Cape Voice is a strong force.
He is a strong force, but those guys too, they ran into pedestrians. They scream. They slap things on buses.
Listen, Elfod's riding around on metal tires practically.
That is true.
That's a badass move right there.
Elfod's, they call him... maybe Elfod with his current tires versus Mr. Sparky Aprilia.
Yeah, there you go.
Because he's going to have sparks coming from the treads, and Sparky's got the knees.
Oh, God. I don't like Elfod, by the way. It's too mainstream. We got to change his name.
Oh, Elfodorito.
Like Elfodalicious, or, yeah, Elfodorito's good.
Yeah, you're right.
Elfod's...
The Elfod, but it's old.
It's old. It's very old. Elfod. You got to say hi to him, by the way.
What about Double T? Who would I like to see Double T take on? Excuse me. Double T 90T could take on...
Yummy.
No, they're too close. They're too close. They're like brothers, those guys. That would be like the Civil War, and I'm not looking to cause problems.
Well, if you remember the Celebrity Deathmatch, they put the brothers that are in Oasis, the band Oasis, together. Remember that?
No. How recently have you watched this, by the way?
I just remember that.
Yeah, so, sure you do.
I do.
Got it on DVR. No, I'm thinking like Double T 90T would have to go... who could he fight?
That's a tough one.
It is a tough one. I don't know who would take on Double T. He's a badass.
I don't know.
Somebody who has an old sport bike. like his Emma. Who was an older bike that he could take on?
Who could accidental broadcast fight?
Oh, I had Jake the Garden Snake. That's right. That's what I was thinking. The battle for the dual sports.
The dual sports.
Jake the Garden Snake versus accidental broadcast.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who can fight a double T? AK-47s.
Yes.
Bring AK-47s. I mean, he doesn't have an old bike, but it would be good to watch them go. And then maybe Motomisu could take on Motonacity X from Moto Supremacy. What? No. Moto Trippin versus Motonacity.
No.
Come on, it's Moto. Moto versus Moto.
Nah, I mean, well, yeah, I guess for that aspect.
Because Moto Trippin, remember, has the 1000.
That's right. All right.
And he's got, and Motonacity X has the R1. Regardless, the card is tremendous right now. That's what we have to keep in mind.
We should be promoters for this.
Oh, this is insane. Where would we hold this venue though? I mean,
Madison Square Garden.
I don't think it's big enough.
There's no other place that
I don't
would be worthy of.
Well, where did Ali and Frazier fought in Manila, right?
The Thriller in Manila, yeah.
We should do that. we need something, because I mean, what's happening won't be legal, so we can't have it in MSG because the NYPD will stop it. when somebody rips somebody's head off, when there's a variant helmet there with a dead head inside of it, I don't want it to be held liable.
And what about the grand finale? The mother of all death matches, right? West Coast versus East Coast.
Everybody versus everybody.
Everybody versus everybody.
You know what? I just want to let you know, I will attach Don King hair to the top of my helmet for this match. I will be that guy. What a tough guy. Remember, that's a photo light.
Well, anyway, I think that that just about does it for this one. We've gone on for about 20 minutes, I think.
Has it been that long? Oh, I hate these lights.
I think so.
Oh, Johnny, you right, Johnny?
Got it.
You got it, all right. Fucking photo lights.
So put I sound like Elmer Fudd, right? With Daffy Duck. Put the comments below.
Right. If you know of another match, right?
You're all right on your match suggestions. I'm sure there's about 1,000 other ones.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's huge.
But this is gonna happen. I promise. One day, it'll happen.
Through the magic of claymation.
Yes. You got to break out your Play-Doh.
I will break it. I might have to. It might not be accurate, but it'll be good. Wow, that would be great. That would be really cool.
It would be funny. All right.
All right. Signing off.
Peace out.
Rock!
Rock!
All right. Rock! You can't even do it, you
Do it again.
You gotta do it right, man.
Sorry, do it over.
All right, ready?